What's going on, people? This is Manny Norte, the name you can trust.
And I'm Magdi Fernandes, and we're here at the Everyman Cinema in Baker Street, London.
This is Soul Connection, and we're reviewing the shoes of 2016, the best ones. So there's been a lot of collabs, a lot going on this year for sneakers.
Lots happening,
Yep.
Too much happening, and you kind of look around the room, you kind of see that there has been a lot of shoes that have dropped.
And also for the actual UK culture of the sneaker game has really blown up this year.
Definitely, and for me, the UK culture, the UK scene is really what sets the trend for the rest of the world. And that's my opinion, because I see a lot of people following suit. So let's start. I'm actually going to start with the best new shoe of the year. The shoe that nobody has seen until this year.
Okay, go on.
So the nominations, in my opinion. So we've got the Jordan 31.
Okay.
Do
you like them?
Yes.
Okay.
I do like them.
Why?
I play in them.
Okay.
That's the first Jordan shoe in years that I've actually played in.
How's your game?
And it's good. Old knees, but I'm still nice with it.
Right.
We've got the Flyknit, all out Flyknit.
Okay.
We've got the Lunar Epic.
Uh-huh.
We've got the Adidas Crazy Explosive, and I think for me there's one more, which is and I think is the winner, and I think we've already discussed it. It's the Adidas 3D Runner, which is the shoe that was made by a 3D printer.
The 3D Runner is cold. But why 3D though?
I've got it right here. This entire sole is made on a computer. Basically, it's a file that has been sent, and you create this sole. I mean, for me 3D printing is the future of shoes.
So that's the first of its kind. Really.
First of its kind,
Yeah.
really. I mean, I know New Balance did something very small, but not to this scale. For me, like, if that's not the future of, imagine later down the line, you need a bit more lateral support or whatever, a higher arch. You can just send the file to your computer and go, cool, let me register for my shoe, and you get it made.
There you go.
So for me, the Future Craft is the top new shoe of the year.
Bang.
So Manny, we're gonna go on to the collabs of the year.
Uh-huh.
There are too many to name for this year, so
let's
just run through them.
Yeah.
We've got like the Adidas Ultra Boost. We've got like the SOLEBOX. We've got the FOOTPATROL Diadoras.
Okay, big. The Nike acronym Prestos.
Yep. We've got S&S, the sneakers and stuff. We've got the D Rose.
There's a lot.
We've got the Ultra Boost as well from S&S, and Hypebeast Ultra Boosts. I mean, there are tons of them.
Can we give them to one person or?
Yes.
One collab?
Yes, for the sole reason that they've completely redesigned. They redesigned the shoe, and to me is what a collaboration is all about.
Okay.
And I think we agree. It's got to be the acronym Presto. What acronym have done for me? Last year they did the Air Force One, which was trash. It was terrible. They put some mad zip down the side. It was horrible. But this for me is undoubtedly.
The zips on the side of their work actually.
It's crazy. I mean, they've added some new panels on the front. I mean, I think it's a dope shoe. This has to go to, for me, is the collaboration of the year. So now we're going to move on to the UK collabs.
Yep.
Now, that for me is kind of, again, there were so many collaborations last year, but the UK collabs is where I kind of want to bring it home.
Yeah. I want to jump in, obviously, and big up the Trap Star Boys as well.
Yeah, of
course. They smashed it. Big up to Will, big up to Lee, big up to Mikey.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're from our way.
Exactly.
And
they created their own shoe.
Yeah.
With Puma.
That's not really heard of, really, is it?
Nah, not from a UK, perspective. So I respect that. The other shoes that get the mention as well are the Spiridon Roundels, which were released on the Underground in Charing Cross.
I love the colorways in those as well.
Crazy. Then we've got the New Balance 1500s, which was released for the store opening in Oxford Street.
Right.
Made in England.
The leather on those.
The leather's crazy.
Very nice, soft.
Leather's crazy. So, but as much as I love all of the shoes, it's quite a tough one to pick. But I've kind of got to go with the Spiridon. next thing now we're going to be talking about, this is a little challenge between me and Manny because music related shoes. Now we have got a lot of music artists jumping into the game, from Kendrick Lamar, you know, we've got Drake, we've got Future.
Yeah.
You know, we've got
REEBOK.
Young Thug, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's got something as well with PUMA. You know, Yeezy. Pharrell with the
Don't dish Yeezy.
come on,
Say we want, but the shoes are cold.
the shoes are dead.
The shoes are cold.
And we've got the Pharrell NMDs,
wow.
the Human Race. Now, what's your thought
I love
on
the
these?
Yeezys. I love the Yeezys. They feel comfortable. I like how they look, and they rock.
There is nothing about that shoe that has any substance. What's that stinking line across the
It's
side?
style, bro.
It's not.
No, because we don't see eye to eye on all kind of shoes.
but
Some of the
exactly.
basketball shoes that you wear, they just
I
look
know,
like,
they're
they look like
ridiculous.
bandages.
Of course,
You know
fair
what I mean?
enough, and I respect that.
That's your thing. So,
But the Yeezy is a rip-off shoe of the Roshi.
no,
That's
bro,
I'm calling it.
But everything's ripped off everything.
But the shoe has no, for me, has no substance.
Okay, fair enough.
That's my opinion. My music-related shoe of the year has to be the OVOs.
Okay.
And it's not just because it's Drake, but it's, you know, everything about it. I mean, you know, the carbon fiber plate on the bottom.
Okay.
You know, the kind of stingray effect on the side.
I
the
love
luxury
Drake. Anyway, I'm
leather.
a big fan of him. I'm always playing him, but I definitely 100%.
Would not wear them.
No. I'd wear the Yeezys. I'd wear the Yeezys before these.
Okay, we're gonna have to call this a tie between the OVOs.
Wait. What about Pharrell's? The NMDs.
Yeah, but that's my choice of the year has got to be the OVOs. So
Really?
it's your choice if you want to have dead Yeezys or the
whatever.
Pharrell.
For me, it's the Yeezys or the Pharrells, the Human Races.
Cool. Well, you have to choose one. This is.
It's a tie. Human Races, Pharrells, and Yeezys. Joint. All right, so now we're going to talk about the female shoe of the year for 2016, and this shoe definitely empowered women because I saw every chick rocking these.
Yeah, and there's not even a competition. There's not even another shoe that we can really put in the mix.
Yeah, true. Would you say it's because of who she is?
No, I mean, I think
Because
I think
everyone
it
loves
does.
Riri.
Yes, I think it does have an impact in some way.
Right.
But, you know, even speaking to my wife, like, she didn't specifically want the shoe because it was Rihanna.
Oh, okay.
It was because it looked cool, it looked dope.
Right.
But that had the impact, obviously, of what Rihanna being the, I think she's creative director of Puma Women's now. So she's doing big things for Puma. So for me, that was I think her input into the company and what she's brought to the brand is what made that shoe important.
You got Rihanna.
So Manny, there's been some interesting shoes that came out this year.
Yep.
Some that were unexpected.
Yeah.
Some that we knew that they were coming, but we didn't realize how crazy it was going to be.
Yeah, and we were actually lucky enough to be at the event, the auction.
The auction of the mag.
Yeah, so Nike put on an auction for the Nike Air Back to the Future mags, the first of its kind, the auto-lacing, power-lacing shoe.
Manny McFly was there hosting the event.
Yeah, I was hosting, he was working as well, taking all the images as well.
So, and we were lucky enough to be able to try the shoes on. Not many people had that opportunity. We even got to speak with the designer.
Yeah, Tiffany.
With Tiffany.
Yeah.
Who completely shut it down when she brought out the Hyperadapt.
The second of its kind.
The second of its kind. Which is, again, it's another future shoe.
We have to pick up J2K, who was the actual winner. I couldn't believe it when he won, you know.
I couldn't believe it.
He dropped some big money on the table.
Big money, but when you think about compared to the rest of the world, he got a steal.
He got a hookup, you know.
He got a steal.
I should got a loan for those.
New York.
I think it was like a
200 grand.
Yeah, a couple hundred grand, yeah.
New York got it for 200 grand. So big up J2K for getting a steal, getting that shoe, being the only. There was only two in all of Europe.
That's crazy.
And J2K got one of them.
And thanks to Nike for putting me on as well on the auction, because they know how much I love Back to the Future 2.
And it showed.
No human can talk to me. I come with the whole outfit as well.
Yeah, he came wearing the tennis classics that Marty McFly was wearing.
Exactly.
Come on, I was done. I was done.
Yeah.
Other than the mag, there was another movie-related shoe that came out, which was the Alien Stomper.
Alien Stomper.
Now we have it's the high top one that we got. We got one of 5.
Wait. So what? How many in the world? 5.
Well, Reebok sent me a pair. I was shocked that
Yeah.
I got them. I
Yeah.
received them. They came in a flight case, right?
With a handcuff.
They
around
said
the wrist.
five of these. We've only got 5, and
Wow.
you've got 1 of them.
Wow.
Right? They're the high top ones, Sigourney Weaver. It was an interesting one. There was a bit of controversy because Sigourney Weaver wore them. It's a women's shoe, but they only made them in men's sizes. So
Okay.
it was a bit of like people were like, why would you do that? And
So the women with big feet.
So
I don't do women with big feet, you know.
are you sure?
That's the biggest turn off for
Nah, I
me.
know. But
I don't do women with big feet. If you got big feet, please don't call me. And sorry. Yeah.
and then we've also got I guess it is a movie related shoe, which is the Jordan 15, which is a kind of a crazy shoe. These are unreleased.
Yeah, I wouldn't wear these. And you would.
Yeah, I probably would.
Yeah, I wouldn't. This is just not me.
But I just understand the levels here.
Yeah, I understand the levels. I still wouldn't rock them.
Cool. And then we'll leave it at that then. So what would you say, Manny, is the movie, let's call it the movie related shoe of the year?
Nothing beats the Nike Air Mags. I mean, the movie, the trilogy, there's no movies of its kind. That's the first of its kind. There won't be another film like that in this generation. And the shoe was the first of its kind. The self-lacing, the adaptive lacing, the power laces are crazy.
Yeah,
So for nostalgic reasons, for the actual film, the fact that it's the first of its kind, nothing is talking to Nike Air Mags. And the fact that all the proceeds went to Michael J. Fox's Parkinson's disease was a really good cause as well.
Absolutely. And they made a lot of money for it.
A lot of money.
So, we need to find that cure.
And I haven't got those shoes either.
Yeah, no, neither have I.
But I tried them on though.
And that's
So
more than most people.
Yeah,
can say.
exactly.
So, salute to Michael J. Fox, salute to Nike for doing that shoe.
Big up Tiffany as well.
And big up Tiffany.
So we're going to break down all the good shoes, the best shoes of the year for 2016.
It's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough. Let's run through them. The POGBAs, the POGBA Boosts.
The POGBA Boost, very rare.
Yep, the Space Jam 11s, they dropped this year.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to host the 20th anniversary of Space Jam.
At House of Hoops.
Yep, they got House of Hoops. The Nike 95s, the Garners.
The Garners.
Yep, as
Big up,
King of Trainers.
King of Trainers.
For
bringing out that name. We've got the Air Max 97s.
The Italianos.
The Italy exclusive.
Okay.
Dropped only in Italy.
Italiano.
We've got the SF Air Force Ones that dropped at Complex Con. The up-tempos, the more up-tempos, for me, like from a basketball kind of standpoint, the up-tempos, the 90s up-tempos are the best basketball shoes that ever came out from that era. Big Air Max units, all of that.
Yep.
We've got the entire Kobe,
Kobe's,
the Kobe Fade to Black collection from 1 to 11. Crazy. That whole collection was amazing. Great materials, everything about that was dope. Also the TNs, the swimming pool ones.
Okay,
I think we've got them over there. And of course, obviously, everything else that we've spoke about this year. I mean, there's too much to bring up in this one show. But we have to figure out one ultimate shoe of the year going forward into 2017.
What are you saying?
And this is coming from me, right? Who is a big Nike person.
Right.
Who I've been doing this for almost over 20 years now.
Yeah.
But I have to give it to ADIDAS.
Or ADIDAS for the Americans.
That I don't even want to discuss that. It's ADIDAS. The man's name was Adidasla.
Okay.
It's ADIDAS.
Okay,
and the shoe
yep.
has got to be, and by the way, this is the most, well, this is unreleased. This is the 3D shoe.
The 3D shoe. First of its kind.
Future Craft.
Okay.
And now we discussed it earlier. We had the black pair, but we've also got the white pair.
How about that? Thanks to everyone.
Thanks to everyone. Thanks to Gary and Porsche at ADIDAS for hooking up some shoes for us.
Thanks to Nike as well.
Thanks to Nike. Thanks to
PUMA. Thanks to REEBOK.
FOOTPATROL. To Patta.
Yeah.
You know, to everyone who's made this this possible for us to, you know, thanks to my boy Dej.
Yep.
You know who you are.
For
hooking up some of these shoes as well.
Yep.
And
big up NASA. Don't forget to subscribe as well.
Subscribe. Leave comments if we missed out some shoes.
Yep.
Put them in the comments below, and we'll see you next year.